Hi, this is Alex from Belling, and today I'm gonna show you the PV-900 EVO3 smartphone DVR, which is a newly released DVR from LawMate. First, the contents of the box. Here we have the standard Wi-Fi and device quick manuals, but I'm gonna talk to you and show you how to set up the device. Here is the DVR. And in the accessories department we have earphones and a USB cable. You will need it to retrieve the files from the device because it has an integrated 64 GB memory. You don't need SD cards for this device. So here is a DVR. It looks pretty usual, like most of the DVRs on the market these days. Here you will see the LED lights, however you can choose whether you want them to be enabled or disabled. For the first use I always have them enabled, and later you can switch that off. Here we have the buttons for manual setup. Here is the power on-off button. Here is the lock button, but that button also controls the lock screen. I'm gonna show that to you a bit later. And here is the instant recording switch, which comes in handy if you just want to switch it on and start recording without anyone noticing it. I'm gonna power on the DVR. And this is the main menu. Here you can choose between normal and motion detection and then proceed to the recording settings, but we will get back to this a bit later. And then we have the files, the video files, because as said it has an integrated memory, so you can see them in here, and that's why you have the earphones, so you can also listen to your recordings without anyone else listening to them. You can choose the resolution right here, the frames per second, the time and date stamp, so you can choose whether you want your video files to have it or not. You can also choose whether you want to record the audio or not. Here is the screen timeout. Here are the date and time settings, the date format, the video length, and here we have, as mentioned, the lights. See? So you can go into covered mode if you want to. Here is the vibration, the language settings. You can reset all settings on the device. You can format the device. You can also set up a password to protect your video files. Here is the software update if available. And here is the device info. Now we're gonna go back in the recorder settings. We're gonna choose normal mode, which is basically continuous recording mode, and here you can see we have the override function, the snapshot, the option to record or to go back. We're gonna start the recording. You can see it on the screen, and you can see here the red LED. That means the device is recording. Here is the lock screen button, which means that the screen is locked. To unlock it, just press here for a couple of seconds. But pay attention. This button over here also serves to enter the lock screen, which looks like this. It's the covered mode for recording, and you can't see the footage on the LCD screen and no one can access it. if the person doesn't know how. So you can exit this by pressing for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, and then it will come back here. And it is locked again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we go. Now I will enable the Wi-Fi because it is a Wi-Fi device and you can pair it with your smartphone via the app, and I will show you how to do that. As in most LawMate devices we have a Wi-Fi button. It's the recording power, no, it's the power on off button, but you press it for a second and the orange light lights up, which means that the device is searching for a network. At this point you'll need your smartphone and you will need to go into the Wi-Fi settings of the smartphone to find the device. Here we have it. You can rename it later. This is the standard password that you can also change. Now go to the app, into the device management, and select the device. Now they are paired up, and if we go to the recorder settings, you will see the footage. From here you have the same settings we already showed on the device itself. So here we have to stop recording. You have the override function, the normal and motion detection mode, the picture, capture picture, yes, the snapshot, and the recording option. Here you have the video files available for download on your smartphone, and here you have all the other settings you need for your DVR. Now we are going to show you some covered recordings from the DVR itself. I hope you like this video and continue to watch us. We'll have new videos soon.